Oklahoma State and Tennessee has a chance to be one of the most exciting matchups, maybe in the entire tournament, certainly in the first round. Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz, CBS College Sports' Steve Lappas. Glad to be with you here on the NCAA Tournament previews presented by Brother Printer. And Steve, when you talk about these two teams, what is it about their styles of play that lends this game to maybe being one of the most high-scoring and certainly one of the best games of the first round?
This is going to be one entertaining game because you have two teams that want to play as fast as possible, want to pressure the other team as much as possible, and try to outscore the other team. So this is a game of perimeter orientation, double teams, three-point shooting in transition. This is going to be a fun. Oklahoma State is the 6th leading scoring team in the country, 4th in made threes for the season. Travis Ford's playing 4 guards, and he doesn't care what the matchups are. He feels like, well, you got to match up with me. I'm not going to worry about matching up with you. So interesting to see what Bruce Pearl and Tennessee do in this game.
Yeah, we'll talk about one of those matchups that could be a mismatch for Tennessee in just a sec, but let's take a look at some tournament notes here, recent history for these two teams. And when you talk about Tennessee, 2-2 all-time in the 8-9 games. So, you know, look, 8-9 is a toss-up. That's exactly what you'd expect them to be. Meanwhile, Oklahoma State, they're 2-0 all-time in the 8-9 matchup. And for Tennessee, 4th straight trip. It's for the first for Oklahoma State since 2005, and of course Eddie Sutton. It's the first since 1983 that Eddie Sutton won't be roaming the sidelines for the Cowboys in the NCAA tournament. You talk about that matchup here, mismatch for Bruce Pearl and Tennessee. Wayne Chisholm and Tyler Smith, Steve, could be mismatches for anybody in the nation, but this still has not been a great team all year. Why?
They can't shoot. Bruce Pearl's team wants to get out in transition. When they've been good the last couple of years, they have done a great job shooting the ball from the three-point line in transition. This year, 31% from 3. Tyler Smith, 29% from 3. That has been the key to their season. That's why you got to really look at them and say they're one of the more disappointing teams in the country from where they started this year, and that is the reason. They still play hard, and they're not turning people over at quite the rate they turned them over last year.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you said, up and down, but the turnovers is the key to their success, and that has not been the case this year. Now, Wayne Chisholm's the other guy here, Steven. He's a big man, but he's a big man that can play on the perimeter or inside. I'm not sure Oklahoma State has a guy that can match up with him.
No, they definitely don't. They have 4 guards. They're one of the smallest teams really in the country. So, you know, Terrell Harris, Byron Eaton, these guys are small. James Anderson is a great wing player. He's really come into his own this year. All of them can shoot threes. So I think they're going to worry about Chisholm. But Chisholm's got to worry about who he's going to be chasing out on the perimeter also.
Yeah, it works both directions. What's the key to this game, and who's your winner?
I think the key to this game is who's able to be faster in this game. And that usually one team wants to play slow, one team wants to play fast. I think it's going to be about who can play the fastest in this game. And Oklahoma is really good at that, Oklahoma State. But I think in this night, Tennessee, a little more experience in the NCAA tournament. I think Tennessee advances.
All right, 8-9 matchup on Friday in Dayton. We'll see how that all plays out. And don't forget, March Madness On Demand. It's back, folks. Every single tip from the opening round to the NCAA championship game, live online for free with NCAA March Madness On Demand. Go to NCAA.com to find out more. For Steve Lappas, I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care, folks.